Hello my creative friend, Olga Sobi here and welcome to new fluid art tutorial. This is gonna be more like a mixed media project, so as you can see I have already created some texture on my panel, which is by the way Cradlewood panel size 20 by 24. So today I want to create an ocean wave and I really want to add volume to it so it looks a bit more 3D. This is why I use this texture. Well, I am super happy about it. I love the movement and energy of these colors, and I have done something somewhat similar in the past, and when I did, I added texture and sand right away. Then I did the fluid painting, and some of that fluid paint got on my sand part and I had to redo it, so that didn't work very well. So today, instead of that, I want to create my fluid painting part first, completely finish up this section, and only after that I'm gonna add some sand on this side. And for my texture I used modeling paste and a lot of sanding. Let's see how that's gonna work out. And here I've created a gradient of color. I will tell more about it in a bit. So yeah, I think I mentioned everything, and now without further ado, let's get started. Sea Whisper is a secret message today, and I want to make it so it really whispers this beautiful sound of the sea or ocean tide to you. So let's see how that's gonna work out. I'm gonna start layering the colors, and the first one here is a mix of ultramarine blue, phthalo green, a little bit of yellow, and titanium white. So I really want to create an impression that this section is almost like transparent, that some of the sand is almost shining through. And of course, right here I'm gonna add white to create the foamy wave effect, but that part will be lost. And of course, all the colors are mixed with my new recipe. Okay, that should be good. This color here is mix of ultramarine blue, phthalo green, iridescent blue-green, and a little bit of white. And you will see that a lot of my colors that I'm using today, they have sort of the same combination of colors, but in different proportion, because I really wanted to create a gradient so that we can create an illusion of depth further away from the shore. You'll see what I mean. So of course the darkest color is going to be here. Okay, this one here, same exact color. So ultramarine blue, phthalo green, iridescent blue-green, and the tiniest dash of white, but this one has more ultramarine blue, less green, less white. So you will see it's a close color, but it's a little darker. Actually, I don't know if the camera is even gonna pick it up, because usually cameras, for some reason, have really hard time picking up on like turquoise colors. But you get the idea. So I have the lightest and the greenest one here, and further away we're gonna get into ultramarine. This one, again, ultramarine blue, phthalo green, iridescent blue-green, no white. So this one has even more ultramarine blue. It has no white, so you can see it's a bit darker. And the last one here is ultramarine blue and iridescent blue-green. So it has no phthalo green in it. It's going to be the darkest color. Okay, and I don't need to worry too much about covering this part because I'm gonna be blowing away, so all this paint will be pushed towards the side and it will be covered no matter what. I think I want to add actually a little more ultramarine blue here. So I have mixed colors in the gradient, but also want to create a little bit of overlap of colors. Okay. This color here is a mix of white with smallest amount of blue and yellow. I want to use it again to create a little bit of transparency appearance of the way that's coming towards the sand. And of course, titanium white at the very top of the texture. And at this time, I really don't need to worry about if any paint gets on this part, because it's going to be covered anyways. So that makes things easier. And I know that because this section is so elevated, the paint will slide down a little bit, because it's fluid paint and gravity does its thing. So we'll definitely need to touch it up once dry. And for that tape on my sides, whenever I work on wood, I like to tape off the sides, and then I will remove the tape at the end of this video and reveal clean wood edge. I think it will work perfectly with ocean theme painting. All right, okay. Okay, let's torch it out. I am ready to get started. So for the direction, I kind of want it to be on diagonal like this a little bit. I think I want to do all the white first. Well, I am super happy about it, and it's that case when there's really not a whole lot that I want to change. You see that I have quite a bit of air bubbles that I want to torch out. Maybe shift this part a little bit. And by the way, if you have any drips like this, make sure to save them up. You can use it for future paintings, but also you can use it for touch-up if you need to do any touch-ups on your artwork. It is super handy to have the same exact colors and even the combination of colors where they have sort of overmixed together. You know what? I don't see anything else that I want to change. I really love the movement and energy of this colors, and it's quite dynamic, but it's very serene at the same time. It's really cool. So let's jump to the next section and work on that sand part. See you in a moment. The fluid painting part is dry, and it dried perfectly, by the way. And here I have mixed some sand gel, so it's a ready-made sand gel from the store, and it was initially white color, so I have tinted it with some yellow and orange just to give it a bit more of that beach kind of sandy look. So I have tinted it, and there we go with the application. And since my texture of the wave that I have created initially, it's quite elevated, therefore I'm adding a pretty generous and thick layer of the sand, and of course I want to make sure the entire area is fully covered. But at the same time, I'm not trying to make this area, my sandy part, super smooth. It is okay if there's going to be a little bit of texture and sort of lines on the sand. I think it will make it look even more realistic. By the way, have you ever tried using sand gel in your paintings? If you haven't, it is so much fun, and it's absolutely perfect for ocean-themed art. While the sand is drying, for the next step, I decided to enhance my foamy part just a little bit. So I'm adding more white to extend and enhance some of the existing lines and shapes and cells. And I'm working, as you can see, with a super fine brush. And notice that I work along the existing lines only. This way, the addition, the touch-up, it looks cohesive to the initial fluid painting. Because if you're gonna touch up and correct randomly just anywhere, it might look kind of chaotic and off balance. So this is just a little tip for you, and take your time and be really slow and thorough with this type of addition. And the sand is dry. Now I'm making just a small section of it look wet, so I'm adding a little bit of darker paint, of course right next to my wave, so it looks a bit more realistic this way. And the painting is finished. After varnishing, the final step is to remove the tape and reveal that clean wood sides of my beautiful cradled wood panel. And here is the very final appearance of my ocean shore piece. I love this combination of very subtle but quite elevated wave that is crashing over the shore with a fluid paint design. I think all these elements separately, they worked really in balance with each other, and I can just hear the breeze and feel the ocean smell looking at this piece. Tell me, can you feel the same? And you know what? I love my fluid acrylics and this smooth blending of colors it creates. Really nothing can compare to it. Just look at how these colors transition from one to another. But adding different textures like sand gel and modeling paste in this piece, it just really helps to bring that fluid design even more to life and sort of take it to the next level. It looks so much 3D. Tell me, what do you think? And I invite you to check out my Sobi Art Academy, where you can find my online courses and numerous exciting free resources that will help you save money, learn, grow, and take your artistry to the next level. Let me know what you think about my outcome, and by the way, this ocean gem is available for purchase on my website. Link will be in the description, check it out. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care, create with passion, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.